How you guys doing? This is your friendly neighborhood gamer Genie Kendall. We're here in the people in life. Basically, sorry guys. I know I'm supposed to be doing a video right now, or at least but I won't be able to do it until tonight, and I will be doing a video tonight. But unfortunately, I was called in. Sorry. Life. Yeah, I have a day job, so technically I have to prioritize my day job over this, and literally this has just become a hobby. Before I go any further, please like, subscribe, comment down below. I appreciate it, guys, so much. You guys have been wonderful. I saw some engagement going. Please keep that up. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm just putting out this video, basically a quick PSA, that I'm noticing that I'm just noticing a lot of things these days. In one thing in particular, people are getting really antsy, like, oh my gods. And mind you, this compared to 2020, which was pretty bad. I'm getting more and more people getting mad at me for making little snide little comments. Mind you, I wasn't trying to insult anybody in that particular moment, and let me explain. I had a lady that walked into where I work. I'm not gonna say where, because if you guys know, you know. You probably figured it out from my shirt. Please don't say anything. It's not worth it. Anyway, the point is, I was at a place at my job. Basically, I was at my job. I'm sorry, and I basically was talking to my buddy, and these people came in, and I'm very jovial when it comes to people. I'm like, if I notice something or talk to somebody, and I'm noticing something on their shirt, like something like I recognize, or I can make a snide little comment. Mind you, I don't make comments to be mean. It's more for an engagement process, basically to attach myself to this person, saying, hey, how's it going? Hey, I remember that shirt, I love that, the character, whatever, all that, right? And that's all I do. This particular guy comes in, I am not kidding, his hair is up to here. Mind you, some people do that. I get it, because of certain, because they're shy or whatever, which is understandable. I'm not going to say anything about that. But I was making small little jokes, and initially the kid was laughing, but then he kind of stopped quiet. And unfortunately, I will say this. There are times even I need to have a reminder to, hey, calm down, no more. Mind you, it's rare, but apparently I did not have that filter at that particular moment, and I accidentally, apparently, got this kid upset enough to the point where his mom, and I'm not kidding, she looked like the typical Karen you'll ever see in your life. She comes in with a little a little dog, basically, not a Chihuahua, but like one of those like little fat, little plumpy little dudes. Corgi, that's what it's called, Corgi. Well, it was something like that. It was similar to one of those Corgis. The point is, I come in and I saw the dog, and I was like, really? You're gonna give me shit, Karen? Really? But I didn't say anything to her. I said, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I was just trying to engage with the kid, and I apologize if he felt, I was trying to be gracious, because yeah, I felt like I fucked up, but at the same time, those feelings don't really happen with the kid. It happens when it either he's not, taken care of, or his parents are kind of negligent in a way. I'm pretty sure the only reason she got pissed off at him is the fact that she didn't say anything back, which, in a way, I'd say it mostly be her fault for not engaging with the kid. Because honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I don't mind. Kids could be shy, but the difference is how the parents handle it. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't like the idea of these guys telling me that I'm wrong because they don't like the way I engaged. Okay, fine. You don't like the way I said something. Understandable, fully understandable. The part that pisses me off is I'm not in the wrong here, technically. Well, no. I'm sorry. I can't say that. Technically, we're both in the wrong because yeah, I could have not laid on the kid so often. Mind you, I was trying to make a joke and he initially chuckled, but apparently stopped. And that should have been that was my fault for not noticing that part, and I'll be better at it from now on, because I got to realize, hey, not everybody's gonna laugh at every joke. But at the same time, lady, get over yourself. At the same time, you got to tell the kid, hey, say something next time. Say something. Don't be just sitting there like a log. Her sister sat there too. I don't understand why she didn't say nothing. It's like, hey, can you not make fun of him, please? I'd be like, oh, hey, no, my bad. No, like her sister, like the kid's sister, basically said nothing. In fact, she was practically chuckling. Not the whole time, mind you. Admittingly, she could have said a little more, but then again, that's also my fault for not reading the room at that point. And I admit that I kind of effed up there. So I'm putting out this video basically to tell you guys, one, I'm trying to be accountable. I really am. Not always possible, but when I do see that I'm in the wrong, I will admit to it. Because I will admit I am in the wrong in this one. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, as long as there's accountability on all parts, not just my part, but you as well, as a parent, basically telling the kid, hey, you got to say something. You got to own up to something. If it bugs you, tell them that. And that is part of a good parent relationship with your kid, is you basically giving these kids the ability to stand up for themselves, not just going in there and fighting the battles for them, because they won't learn that way. No wonder this kid is shy. Is because he's always assuming that his mom is going to do something about it. Look, I don't mind if the mom tried. Mind you, this one was a very mild one, and she wasn't exactly yelling at me. But the first thing she comes out and says, and that's why I got annoyed at her for this. She comes out, the first thing she says is, I need to talk to your owner. I was like, first of all, ma'am, what's going on? It's like, are you the manager? Are you the owner? I'm like, ma'am, what the fuck? I like, what's going on? What's the problem? And she repeats herself. I need to talk to your owner. I was like, ma'am, I can't do that unless you tell me what the problem is. And then she goes, somebody in this house, and the whole shtick. And I said, ma'am, I apologize for whatever was said. Was like, was it you? I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm saying I apologize for whoever said it. It doesn't matter who said it or what, for whatever reason. If something was said, we have to apologize. And frankly, I'm not trying to out myself in this one, because I know for this like, if I had said anything more, this bitch would have tried to ask me for my number and my resignation. I'm like, fuck you. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna quit, or I'm not gonna get fired because you think that I offended your little snowflake. Look, I know this sounds like I'm trying to say that I wasn't in the wrong, because I know it was. I really was. All I'm trying to tell you, folks, is have accountability for your own kids as well. basically telling you, hey, Junior or little Susie, you gotta do it your way, and if you can't do it, then I will step in. There was no interaction with me and the kid telling me to knock it off. The kid had nothing to say. He didn't say anything. The sister said nothing. So there was no way possible I could have known that this kid was not happy. There's no possible way. So all I'm saying is, how can I know? Mind you, I could maybe do better at reading the room. But at the same time, this kid was laughing. I don't even think it was nervous laughing. I think it was just laughing. For whatever reason, she decided to come in here and start yelling at me. Maybe that's how I took it, and I apologize for that. But, like, ladies and gentlemen, just do yourselves a favor and have communication with your family. If you have a grievance, that's fine. If you have a legitimate grievance, I'm okay with that. But you got to remember, I'm talking to all kinds of people, and I'm trying to do this job and not, basically completely and utterly lose my mind. If you feel like I'm in the wrong, go ahead, drop it down below and tell me how I'm in the wrong. Because I know for a fact I am. I just want to hear your guys' opinions on it. Go ahead. I'm cool with it. See, the difference is between me and other people, and I'm not talking about this lady in specifics, accountability. Just be accountable, guys. As long as you're in the wrong, just own up to it and fix the problem. Or profusely apologize. Because that's literally what accountability is. It's just show that you are sincerely remorseful what you did, and move on from the situation. Don't ever do it again, or remedy the situation. It's all that simple. Be safe, take care, guys, and be good to each other. I hope you guys are doing good, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and be safe, guys. I want you to be safe. Love you guys all. Take care. This is your friendly gamer genie Candor. This out like a light.